What's up, y'all? It's your girl Coco Nicole, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I took this basic wig and turned it into this beautiful highlighted unit with dark brown roots. So if you guys want to see how I had achieved this look, then just keep on watching. So I had picked up this T-part wig from Sam's Beauty, y'all. It is a 613 color. And then the first part of this video is going to be voiceover. And in the rest of the video, I'll be doing a tutorial. So first, I had prepared the lace with my Got To Be Free spray. And I had sprayed it on the inside and let it dry. And this is the first reference photo. And that's the second one. In the first one, she had like some medium brown tones underneath. So I had picked up this medium brown color and a golden blonde color. And I'm just demonstrating you guys how I am mixing the cream color with the cream developer. And I'm just following the instructions from the box dye, giving it a good shake. And then I'm going to start to apply it to the back. So I got these really cute mixing bowls and brushes. I believe it's from the brand Arctic Fox. I'll try to link them down below. So I am applying the color with the brush, and I'm also using my hands as well. There's no right or wrong way to do it. So I was going back and forth using my hands and being sure to pull it through from the roots onto the ends. And then I was using the tip of the applicator to separate the hair, and then continuing to apply it. So definitely wear your gloves, you guys. I think I had got a little bit of dye on one of my fingernails, so definitely wear your gloves. And then I had went all the way up to this area with just that medium brown color, you guys. And then remember those masks that we used to wear during COVID? Those definitely came into handy because those fumes were kind of strong. So I am just pulling the hair through, and now I'm working on the front. So I'm still using that medium brown color, and I am applying it directly onto the roots and onto the front of the wig because I want to create like a natural look. So I want to go in with like a brown color. And I think I had let the color drip a little bit onto the lace, but I'm glad that I had a towel handy to clean it up. Make sure that you have like a towel handy and everything. And then like I said, it's no particular rhyme or reason. Just take your time to apply the color. And working with the roots, you definitely want to go down a couple of layers. Don't assume that the color is going to penetrate through. So I did go down a couple of layers. I parted the hair over with the tail of the brush. And then I had applied the color and, brushed it in to create like a natural grown out root look. And then this is just me doing the same thing on the other side of the part. I'm just focusing on the roots. Now that color is starting to take and it is looking pretty good. And now I'm going in with that golden blonde color. So following the instructions, it has an extra step. You have to pour the booster into the cream developer. You shake that up, and then I went in with the cream color. I'm assuming maybe to make the color show up like more vibrantly. That's what I had to do with working with the golden blonde color. And now I'm starting to apply the golden blonde onto the remainder of the wig, y'all. So Once again, you know, I was using my hands and the brush, and I wanted to definitely be sure to blend that golden blonde in that medium brown at the beginning of the medium brown, just to make sure that it had looked nice and blended. And I did pick up 2 boxes of each. I got 2 boxes of each color, and I ended up using all of the medium brown, and I still have 1 box of the golden blonde left. And I'm working on the front of the wig in this clip, being sure to blend that that blonde. And you guys can see like the color is starting to process and to show up, and it is looking pretty good so far. Right here, I'm focusing on the crown of the unit. I'm adding some more of that medium brown color. So I don't know if I said this earlier, the orange like bowls and brushes I had used for the medium brown color, and then the yellow I had used for the blonde color, to try to keep it separated. It kind of helped and it kind of didn't. I'll talk about this later on, but like I said, I'm just focusing on the crown area, and adding some more medium brown onto the roots, and I'm going down a few layers. So it's looking pretty good, homegirl. It's coming together. I'm just fine-tuning the front. I'm adding a little bit more of the medium brown to the roots, and she's looking cute. She's looking good, you guys. This is how it looks after I had rinsed it out, shampooed and conditioned it, and she's looking good. You can see that medium brown in the back. I'm really liking how this is looking. So this is day 2, you guys, day 2. And I was like, you know, she is still jumping out at me. So let's add some highlights. So I decided to add some highlights. I added 2 layers of highlights, and your girl has never done streaks or highlights or anything like that before, so I definitely had to look at a few YouTubes. And so this one lady, she had did this method where she had went like in and out in like a weaving motion with a rat tail comb, like I'm doing right here. And then those top strands, those are the strands that you're going to use to do highlights. And then I'm reaching for a piece of foil, and she also said to fold your foil in half so that it's like more sturdy. So that's what I did. And for some reason I use like one hand to hold it and one hand to apply the color. I don't know why I didn't use a clip, but later on I'm going to use a clip. So I'm just applying the color, and then I'm just going to spread it out with my brush there. This was pretty easy, wasn't that hard. You know, like I said, this is my first time doing it, and I'm just pulling it out, being sure to pull it out, and then I'm folding over the foil to keep it separated and to let it process and everything. In this clip, I'm working on the back part, and you guys can maybe see it a little bit better. I'm going in and out using a rat tail comb, and I'm going to separate that and then comb down the parts that I'm not going to highlight. And then I'm going in with that foil. Finally clicked to me to use a clip to hold the foil in place to free up my hands. So I had did that, applied the color, pulling it through, and then I had folded it up. I don't know if you need to do this, but I had folded it up. I think in one of the videos I had watched, she had folded it, and then I'm closing up the foil to let it process. So this is me working on the other side, and this is really kind of funny, you guys. I decided to leave this clip in. So I'm applying the color like I had done all of the other times, and I was like, this color looks like more brown, like how I want it to look. So I was like, what's going on? I grabbed the bottle. Tell me why I had did the streaks with the blonde color instead of the brown. I'm dropping the color and everything. So I went and checked, and I was like, dang, it's still like blonde, it's yellow. So I had to go back and fix it and everything. But you know, I took it easy on myself. I said, you know, this is my first time doing this. It's just like a rookie mistake. So this is day 3, you guys. Day 3. Quick fast forward, and I was like, she's still jumping out to me. So I had went back in with a little bit more of that medium brown on the roots, and I said, instead of being all fancy, I'm just gonna go right in directly and just do some, you know, do some streaks with my God-given hands. Instead of doing the weaving thing, I just went in and did some more streaks, just grabbing a few pieces. And then I'm just focusing on the top part of the hair. I'm not going down any kind of layers. I just want to tone homegirl down a little bit more. So I'm just going in, applying that color, pulling it through. And I'm just going to do this a few times on each side, just to tone homegirl down a little bit more, because, you know, she was still jumping out at me. So, you know, no particular rhyme or reason. And definitely, you know, make sure that you wipe your hands off in between. You don't want to like put any color anywhere where you don't want to put it. So, I'm just adding a few more streaks to the front and everything. Okay, this is finally day 4. So I was texting back and forth with my OG hairstylist, Vanessa, and I was like, you know, I need to do something else. So she's told me to pick up some dark brown hair dye and to just add a little bit more onto the roots. And so that's what I did. I was determined to, you know, get this right and to do this right. So I had grabbed another brush, and I was applying this. I was mainly focusing on the hairline. I wish I could have used maybe like a toothbrush or like a spoolie to get into like those tighter areas, but you know, it all ended up working out. So I'm just focusing just strictly on the hairline and on the roots using this dark brown color. So of course I had to go down a couple of layers, because like I said earlier, you can't assume that the color is going to penetrate through. So I added some more of that dark brown, went down a couple of layers, and I didn't go down too far, maybe just like a couple of inches, so that it will blend good with that medium brown. And then I use my fingers to massage the color in. And I'm doing the same thing that I did earlier. I'm just focusing on the crown area, adding some of that dark brown and going down a couple of layers to make sure that it looks good and that it's blended and that it's going to show through. So my OG stylist, she also told me to do just some light streaking with the dark brown. So that's what I had also did right here. I'm just adding just some small streaks, because I'm pretty sure that, you know, it's important to not let like the dark color like take over and to overpower the hairdo, because I definitely didn't want like a tarantula, you know, kind of look. So glad that I kept it light, and I just was trying to like mirror the other side and create some light streaks, you know, on the front part of the unit. So that's what I am doing right here. And then I'm just adding a few more to the left side of the unit. And you know, at this point I was really pleased. It was coming together, and you know, I was really happy with myself and proud of myself. And you know, homegirl had come together. She was, you know, looking super duper cute. So this is how it looks before I rinsed it out and shampooed it. And then I'm gonna be coming on into the video in a second. What's up, y'all? So I finally got my girl together right here. She's chilling right here. Oh my god, it took me like all week. Like, it's Saturday right now that I'm filming this. I started like first working on the wig like on Monday. So you know, but I kept telling myself that, you know, this is like my first time kind of doing this. I mean, I've dyed a wig before, but not like this type, like where I had to do like a couple of different blondes, and then I had to go back and add the brown. Like, I've done like a pink wig, but I never have done like streaks or anything like that. So I got her ready. I still have to flat iron her really quick. And oh my goodness, like, I'm hosting a Valentine's Day party tonight. So I did not, like, I was gonna like wash my hair and cornrow it and everything, but of course I didn't have enough time. So what I did was I had parted my hair down the middle, and it's not even quite like down the middle. I was like, dang. After I was starting to like put it together, I was like, dang it, it's not even down the middle, but it's okay, because nobody's gonna see it. So I parted it down the middle, and I didn't film this part because I had did it upstairs in like the bathroom. I was trying to like hurry up. And then I had put some of this this braid gel. It's pretty good. I got it from my local beauty supply a little while ago. It's called Tai Chi conditioning braid gel. And so I parted my hair in two sides. My hair is really thick. So I put some of the gel all over, and I even put it like inside. Then I had grabbed like a strong kind of brush, like a boar kind of brush, and then I had slicked it all the way down. And then I had put it in a ponytail and then braided it. And then I did the same thing to this side. So I just, you know, plaited it all down, got it flat, you know, almost like cornrows. So, so this is what it's looking like. And then I'm just gonna, you know, put like some bobby pins. I'm just gonna bobby pin the ends like this. Gonna just bobby pin it like that, or whatever. And I just wanted to show y'all this really quick. I got this lace grip cap from Amazon. It's by the Milano collection, and it's supposed to keep like your wig in place. It's supposed to be like really seamless. It's supposed to protect your edges and everything, and that's really important to me. I'm trying to grow like my edges back and everything. That's kind of like a reason why I haven't really been wearing wigs like that. But anyway, it's supposed to be non-slip. Like, your wig isn't supposed to like slip off. It's supposed to keep it on. And then they say that it's supposed to be comfortable. I think that it's like adjustable in the back. I think it has like some Velcro fastening, like a Velcro strap in the back. And it comes in two different colors. So I got the nude, and then they also have a chocolate brown color. So I'm gonna open this up in a minute. I'm just gonna go ahead and straighten her really quick. Like I said, I'm hosting a party tonight. And one of my sisters-in-law, they're supposed to be coming by to help me set up and everything in like 30 minutes. So not me rushing. I gotta straighten this out. I kind of want to put like some curls in it, but I already put like some oil in it that came in the Cream of Nature package. I already put like some argan oil in it like last night, like when it was still wet. But I'm still gonna go ahead and add some of my hair serum. This is my favorite right here, the Bio Silk Therapy. I'm gonna just add just a little bit. The hair is pretty it's not heavy or greasy, but I like to use this on my own hair, of course, and on the on like my weaves and stuff to make the hair silky, and it's supposed to help with the heat protection too. So I got her straightened everything, and I did tint the lace off camera. So yeah, like when I was doing like the roots, I did get some hair dye on the lace up here, but I think it's gonna be okay. You know, I did spray it with some Got To Be. I did spray the lace with Got To Be both times when I was working with the roots and working with like the lace, but you know, stuff happens. And I did add an elastic band as well. I have another video where I demonstrated how I had sewed this on, and also in that video I think I had showed you all how I had tint the lace, and I had used the same product. So I think we are ready to finally put her on. It was like such like an experiment, you know, getting these like colors to go. I don't know, I feel like with the 613, I don't know if it's 613 or all kind of wigs, it was kind of hard for like the color to take. I don't know, I had to dye it like at least about like 4 or 5 times. I had to dye the hair. Like I did have to like go back and streak it and then go back and streak it with another color. So you know, I wasn't tripping so much, but I felt like the color, like I guess you had to leave it on for like a long time for it to like really take or whatever. But anyway, this is the wig cap right here, the wig grip. So like I said, it's got an adjustable Velcro on the back. Like I shouldn't need to like melt it down, and they said that like it's the right way when the tag is showing. I read that on the back. Oh, I do got a nice size head or whatever. Let me try to get this on. Getting stuck on my little ponytails. Let me try to pin that back. Okay, so okay, kind of goes over my hairline pretty good. Don't want the Velcro to Velcro my hair. It might a little bit. Make sure my hair is tucked in the back, but feels pretty legit, y'all. I mean, it did cover up my hair and like most of like my edges. around like my ears. I nicked myself on the ear right there. Oops. But hope it's looking decent in the back. I can't see the back, but it should be looking pretty decent in the back. So it looks cool. I was debating on if I want to, I got on just like a little bit of makeup because I'm filming. We're supposed to be doing sheet masks, so I probably would have to take it off, but I'm debating on, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be applying any. I really like this. It's really comfortable, you guys. I really like this already. I haven't even put the wig on, but let me go ahead and put my wig on. Oh yeah, and before I put the wig on, it did have like the combs like on the sides and on like the top of the head, but I did cut those out. I just wanted to mention that. And then of course, like I said, I sewed on my elastic band, but it does have like some straps of its own to tighten up the wig. Ooh. Okay, so let me pull it up. And this is cool because this is a middle part wig. Oh, this is cute, y'all. I like this. Oh my goodness, let me see. I just need to pull the wig down to secure it, to make sure that like the other thing isn't showing underneath. And as you can see, you know, I could have blended like this dye job a little bit better, but you know, it is what it is. Still learning. Oh my goodness, I feel like I haven't installed a wig in a while, so I'm just about to just go ahead and pin it back while I cut the lace. I haven't installed a wig like probably since like that ginger wig that I had did on my channel. I haven't installed a wig in a minute. Oh my goodness, and my freaking camera would be overheating. But let me hurry up and now it's time to cut the lace, y'all. So I like to cut it into sections. It makes it like a little bit easier to work with. So that's what I am doing here. And you definitely want to, you know, make sure that you clip like all of the loose hairs and flyaways back. And most of the girlies, you know, of course they use like an eyebrow razor. It's supposed to create like a more like jagged, more seamless you know, hairline on the unit, so that it like blends a little bit more easily. And I'm sure people wonder why put the wig on, you know, when you're cutting the lace. I believe that it helps like shape like your face more, the wig and everything. So that's why I like to put it on. And then right here, I'm attempting to do like some sideburns. Child, I wish that I had just like left that alone, or maybe cut it like a little bit longer. That's why I'm like smiling a little bit, like I don't know like what I'm doing, but it was fine. I just bumped it, you know, and kept it moving. You can't really see it once the unit is on. And then right here, I'm just making that section a little bit smaller, and I'm just using that eyebrow razor to cut the lace. I wish that I had brought my smaller pair of scissors downstairs to get into like those smaller areas, but it was fine. And it ended up, you know, working out. And I ended up just doing the same exact thing, the same exact technique on the other side. My camera ended up overheating. So I'm about to come back on and finish it up. Okay, so I got the wig on, y'all. I got the lace off. It is super cute. You know, I had referenced Beyonce because it wasn't really like going like how I was going, like how I had imagined it. So I had referenced, because it was starting to look more like Beyonce's Mufasa hairstyle. Like, tell me your girl didn't dang near nail that. Not in any way am I trying to say that I look like Beyonce. I know I don't look like her, but the hairstyle, like if I would have curled it, like I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to curl it because I'm like running behind. So what I'm gonna do is, so I'm gonna rock this glueless, you guys. I'm just gonna grab a couple more bobby pins, and then I'm just gonna slide it down on the sides just to kind of, you know, secure it a little bit. I'm just gonna just do it like that. I'm rocking this completely glueless, no extra products. So same thing. I'm just gonna grab a bobby pin, slide it back, keep it secure. Like, this wig ain't going nowhere. Like, look, I'm yanking on it. It's not going nowhere. She's not going anywhere. So, kind of wanted to do some baby hairs. I don't know if I'm gonna have time. I think I'm just gonna put maybe just like a little curl in it. I'm just gonna leave it straight. I don't really have time to like curl it, but like I said, the only other thing I probably would have added, my my lace grid concealer like tape. I had also used that in one of my wig videos. I probably would have added that in. You can kind of see like the grids a little bit, but you gotta be like, you know, all in like my face and stuff like that. But yeah, before I go, I just want to shout out my OG hairstylist, Vanessa. Thank you so much. She had helped like coach me through this. We were like texting back and forth, and I was sending her pictures of the progress, because you know, y'all, I was about to give up, but I am happy with how it came out. Maybe I'll just add just like a little baby hair right here. Let's bump just like a little baby hair. I really, like I said, I gotta change and get ready. Well, I'm already ready. I just gotta change. I just used some of my olive oil mousse setting spray, and I'm just gonna just swoop that. I just want to thank y'all so much for watching me get this, you know, wig together and everything. Let me know down in the comments, you know, let me know how you think that I did. You know, let me know if you plan on doing or dyeing like your own wigs, or if you found this video helpful. Like I said, your girl was about to give up, but your girl stuck in. That's why, you know, you just never give up. That's just the moral of the story. You just never give up, and take it easy on yourself. You know, take it easy on yourself, and you know, just keep going, keep pushing. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if you care, and until next time, y'all, take care.